my name is Monica Sancio and I'm here to show you how to make something really nutritious, which is an omelette with spinach. Maybe you're already a good chef, maybe you know how to cook, but what I want to show you is how to incorporate more vegetables into our food, a greater proportion of nutrients, so that we can be really our own chefs. Not only in the kitchen, we can be our own chefs in our house and in our main house, which is our body, meaning that we are in charge of our health, our wellness, well-being, no excuses. Okay, here I go. Here's one that I already prepared. Okay, you can look at it. It's this omelet, and I add a little bit of cheese, but this is totally optional. I felt like eating cheese, and you know the cheese may have too much saturated fat, so we do have to limit the quantities. It has 2 slices, which would be 2 servings of cheese, and here we have one already. What I'm going to do is fold it before your eyes. Okay, there we go. We have the cheese omelet, made with nutritious, delicious spinach and egg and a little few things that you might not have thought about. God, that looks really good. It's going to be for breakfast, dinner, sometimes snack. I like to put it in the fridge when it's a big quantity and share it. And if you have leftovers, you can just eat them anytime. They're really nutritious. Okay, eggs are really good for you. They're the best source of protein, did you know? Highest biological value in protein? Eggs. Yeah, no excuses not to eat eggs. And forget about the cholesterol of the yolk. The yolk does have cholesterol, but it doesn't necessarily raise your own cholesterol. So check with your doctor. Most probably you can eat at least 1 egg a day. The proportion for the perfect omelet is 2 eggs and 2 eggs per tablespoon of milk or water. That would be like the French omelet. We're going to take this away, which was our omelet already prepared, and we're going to put the skillet on the heat. It has to be a little bit higher than medium. For instance, from 1 to 9 would be approximately in 7 to heat up the skillet with some oil. This is just wash, so if you'll excuse me, I'll go get the towel and dry it here. Once it's dry, you can add the oil. Use any type of oil, because most oils are really good for you, much better than butter and saturated fats. These are all unsaturated. You could have monounsaturated like olive oil. You could have polyunsaturated, like in this case we have, what kind of oil is this? Oh yeah, we have sesame oil, and this is actually sunflower oil, which is really, really good for you. So we're going to use a little bit on our Teflon skillet. Okay, just enough so that it doesn't stick. You see, this one didn't stick at all, even though it's a big pan. It's harder to manage when it's a big, huge omelet than when it's a smaller one. Right now we're going to make a medium one, and I'm going to emphasize that eggs are really good for you, but of course, if you're extreme, like a bodybuilder, you would probably just eat the egg whites, which are really good for you too, because they're high in protein and they have no fat nor cholesterol. So it's up to you. But I would recommend you at least include 1 egg a day, because the yolks are really nutritious. They have beta-carotene, they have iron, and many other nutrients that we'll see about in our website. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to make it just with egg whites, but I would recommend we add some whole eggs, because they're really rich in all sorts of protein. And you know what? Even egg yolks could be protecting your heart. That's what the scientists at Harvard are finding out, that we should not leave the egg yolks out of our nutrition. And spinach, this is it. Spinach is the best vegetable I can think of, because it's rich in beta-carotene, in folic acid, and probably iron, even though it's not so absorbable. You know, it's non-heme, so, you know, don't take it as your only source of iron, but definitely spinach is really good for you. And of course, high in fiber, folic acid, vitamin C. Who wouldn't want to eat spinach? Sometimes I don't feel like eating spinach, to tell you the truth. So that's why I make a lot of these spinach omelets, in which I clean the spinach, I keep it in the freezer, and I could even keep it when it's totally raw or cooked. In this case, I use cooked spinach. Okay, just in a skillet, just draining it so that it's not really wet. And then I put the spinach in the egg. We eat the egg here. We have the spinach. Okay. You can add a little bit of salt. Those are the little things that we add to give it more taste. Oh, I love pepper. Maybe not as much as I do, but most people do like pepper. I can't live without pepper. So we include some pepper in our super omelet. I'm going to add one more egg, perhaps an egg white. Okay, since we already have 2 yolks in there, and it's enough for that. It's for 2 people, that omelet. So, oops, what am I doing? Okay, doesn't matter. The way I broke it, it's kind of funny, but it works. And here are the egg yolks. Do not throw away the egg yolks. Please give it to your kids, to your dogs. Make a new omelet just with the egg yolks, but use the egg yolks. Like I said, they're really good for you. Okay, so we're beating our egg. I think the skillet is hot enough. So, I'm going to go in. Oh, I forgot the milk. Oh my God. I said 1 tablespoon of milk per 2 eggs. So we have about double. Be 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Okay. Some people play by ear, or they just do it approximate like I do. It's fun. I think it's funner that way. Once you know the exact proportions, you can play with them too. This is just an idea. Oh, God. This is going to come out really yummy. And instead of adding the processed cheese, like the one you saw, I'm going to add a bit of Parmesan. Parmesan cheese gives a lot of flavor. Here's a bit of spinach. Okay. That was missing from the omelet. My hands are clean, so I can do this. We have to keep our hygiene. We live in our own kitchen, even when we're our own chefs. Because that's the idea. Oh, a little bit of egg too. This omelet is already smelling really good. The one I made and this one is catching on too. Whereas, okay, I'm going to clean my hands. Because they're a little bit wet from the spinach and the egg. And finally, we're going to get the cheese ready. Like I said, we can use Parmesan. In this case, I got Parmesan like this, and we're going to grate it. Okay? You could choose to just grate it into your omelet like this. This would be only about a teaspoon. For all this omelet, that's very little cheese, and it gives tons of flavor. And since I feel like eating a lot of cheese, I might add this amount. No, this is about more than 1 portion. A portion of cheese is approximately the slice you saw, or like a domino piece. So we have about 2 portions. Anyway, you can check mayoclinic.com. You can check mypyramid.gov. That's a really good site for you to know how many portions you can eat a day. And it also has approximate measures of every single portion. For spinach, it would be 1 cup of raw or half a cup of cooked. You see, when it comes to vegetables, when it's cooked, you can eat half a cup and that would be a portion. And when it's raw, it's 1 cup. Anyway, you have all the information you need. It has salt, pepper, and we're ready to... How come this is here? Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, we're about ready. Okay, it's time to go. So I'm going to lower the heat and show you how the omelet turns out once it's ready. I'll see you next time. Log on to our website. We'll have pictures of these foods. Take care. Love you. Bye.